Hi, Chris Cobb here, and welcome to this live training session. What I wanted to do first is just show you that I am a real person. I'm going to show you my Facebook account. If you have a Facebook account, go and search for Chris Cobb, and what you'll see is my account. So you're looking for this one here. That's me. I'm a real person. If you want to follow me, if you want to add as a friend, then do that. And what I'll do is I'll accept your friend request. You can see that I'm a real person there. You can see some of my pictures, some of my images, my wife, my dogs. I think I've posted a recent damaged alloy wheel on my car, so you get to see all that stuff. Sometimes I post some crazy stuff. Sometimes I just post updates. But most importantly, I am a real person. I'm not an actor. You've probably seen on some of these websites, some of these promotions recently where they've got these paid actors in huge houses, driving Lamborghinis, flying private jets. I do have a sports car. I've got a Range Rover. We do live in a big house, but nothing as extreme as you've probably seen. I'm not an actor. There's no BS coming across from me. What I've done is real. You can see some proof if you want. I've got lots of proof beneath this video. You can see all of that, the cars, the house, the screenshots, all of that. But the reason I wanted to put this training session together is, for now, I want to focus on you. Okay? You're probably thinking, what? He wants to focus on me? Well, yes, because this training presentation, this training has nothing to do with me. Okay? This is completely different from some of the stuff you might have seen, where they say, let me show you my screenshots, let me show you the proof, let me show you how wonderful I am. This training session is all about you, okay? What you need to know is that I'm an internet marketer. I've been online for over 7 years now, and in that time, I've made money every single day, okay? 7 years, every single day, I've made money online. Now, you might find that hard to believe, but just imagine you've got one income stream and maybe one website, and you're reliant on that website making you sales. Well, if that's the case, you might not make a sale every day, and you wouldn't be able to do that over a 7-year period. But what I've done is I've set up systems, I've set up businesses multiple times, so that if one website doesn't make a sale, another one will. Okay, so in the last 7 years, I've made a sale, I've made commissions every single day. I've made money every single day. Okay, and that's what this presentation is all about. That's all I'll say in terms of proof and myself. What I want to do is I want to get on to teaching you how this works, giving you some basics, and then allowing you to make an informed decision as to whether you want to do this too. Okay, so just a little bit more about me before we crack on, before we get started. I was first and foremost a marketer and not a guru. Some people might class me as a guru, a teacher now, but I was first and foremost a marketer. By this, I mean that I didn't start by teaching people how to make money and make money by selling make money products, if that makes sense. What I did is I started by promoting and selling all sorts of products online, okay? And then with my success came the inevitable question. So what I did is I sold products in the soccer niche, the football niche, the skincare niche, the get out of debt niche, the weight loss niche, the skincare, I think I've mentioned skincare, all sorts of different markets before I started teaching people, okay? So first and foremost, I was an internet marketer and not a guru, okay? So most people start as a guru. They start selling make money products, so they've never actually known how to do it in other markets. I'm very different. What I did is I started selling other products online, okay? So then came the inevitable questions, like I said. What do you do? How does that work? How do you make money? And it was only then that I decided that it would be a good idea to document what I did, what I do, and how I do it, okay? So firstly for friends and then for other people. So obviously I was getting a lot of questions. How do you do this, Chris? What do you do online? How does all this work? And I started to explain it to people. I started to meet with people. I started to have phone calls with people. And then in the end, so many people started saying, what do you do? How do you do? Thanks for that training, Chris. I've told someone else. Can you tell him how to do it? I just started to document it basically. so that people could replicate it, people could copy it, and people could also make money from it, okay? And this, in a nutshell, is how the AIS, the Automated Income Stream System Home Study course, was born. It is everything that I've done to make money online. All of the markets that I'm in, how to choose them, how to avoid them, how I avoid them, how you should avoid them, and how you can do the same, okay? So absolutely everything you would need to get started from scratch, knowing nothing about this, it's absolutely everything you need, okay? The course details everything from the ground up. So if you're completely new to this, then I'll show you everything. If you're an experienced marketer, then work through the basics to get to my traffic generation secrets, maybe some split testing strategies, maybe some conversion techniques. In this course is going to be something that you'll get out of it, okay? No matter what level you're at, you'll get so much from this. But I'm getting ahead of myself. I want to show you what's in the course right now. This isn't some blind sale, although, and I'll cover this, although that's a very powerful selling technique. I'm actually going to show you what you're going to get. So like I've already said, you can make an informed decision as to whether you want to get started with this, okay? So you're going to know exactly what you're getting involved in. You're going to see exactly what you're going to get access to before you even make a decision, okay? I think that's only fair. So without further ado, let's dive in, shall we? Let's start with some of those basics. Here's the thing. It's very simple to do and anyone can do this, okay? You really just need two things. And those two things are a website and traffic to the website. So that's all you need. I know it's a little bit more complicated than that, but that's it in a nutshell. If you send targeted traffic to a website that is selling a good product, this is how it works. And even better, the website doesn't need to be yours. It can be someone else's, and you can get paid commission by sending the traffic to someone else's website and making those sales. The traffic can be free traffic, it can be paid, and it can also be from a list that you build, okay? So already you can see that just from those two things, a website and traffic, there's a little bit more to it. The website can be yours, the website can be someone else's, the traffic can be free, it can be paid, or it can be from a list, okay? So what you're seeing here is the jigsaw puzzle that is internet marketing. The systems, the techniques, the methods are simple, but it's usually one or two things missing or in the wrong order that prevents people from making it work. Imagine you're trying to complete a jigsaw puzzle and you've got 5 pieces missing. It's not going to be complete. Even worse, imagine trying to complete a jigsaw puzzle without the picture. You know, it's almost impossible to put that jigsaw puzzle together. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the picture and I'm going to give you every single piece of the puzzle, okay? Maybe you've tried similar things before and they haven't worked, but I bet you didn't even know why or how close you were to making them work. And that's what this is all about. It's about helping as many people as I can and providing as much help as people need, okay? Quite literally, use me for as long as you need me, okay? Until you get up and running or until you've had enough info to make as much as you need, and then quite literally ditch me, okay? Ditch me. Stop using the course and stop paying for it once you've reached the level of income that you desire, or once you've learned enough from the course, okay? Sounds fair, right? And again, that's why I've put this together, not for me, but for you to use and profit from. After all, if I show you something that doesn't work, why should you pay me for it, okay? Why should you carry on using it if it doesn't work? Exactly, you shouldn't. So pay me for as much as you need and then stop. The course will detail everything I've done, how I've done it, and how you can copy the systems, the methods, absolutely everything. So let's go into a bit more detail right now. Let's continue with our website and traffic model that I briefly detailed. If you wanted to focus on free traffic, did you know that a simple Google search for your chosen keyword, say lose weight fast, will result in a huge amount of competition, okay? That number there is the number of other websites and pages all competing for that keyword. It's a huge amount of competition. And what I'll show you is how to go after the less competitive markets, still offering huge income potential, but with less competition so that you can compete in that market, you can get traffic in that market, and most importantly, you can make money in that market, okay? So this is one of the most common mistakes that I see. People go after too competitive markets. Now, do you know how to set up a website, how to register a domain name, how to even choose a domain name correctly? If not, we will cover this as well. I even have my own hosting company to make this as easy as possible for you. And what about list building? What about building a list? If you've been looking at this sort of stuff for a while, you'll probably know the importance of list building, okay? But where do you start? I'll show you which companies to use, how to set up your lists, your messages, how to build your list from a number of different free and paid methods. For example, with one company that I'll show you, that I'll recommend to you, you can even buy leads from them direct. So you can buy your list. You can then send email messages to that list, you can promote to that list, and you can make commissions from that list, okay? Once you get that up and running, you can go and buy more leads, you can build your list, and your commissions will grow and grow and grow. That's one of the techniques I'll be showing you. Starting as an affiliate is where most people choose to start, and I'll show you the very best way to do this. How to sell other people's products for commissions and how to get paid every single month doing this. What's more, I'll even show you how to put this method on steroids, okay, and get paid massive commissions as high as 300% and possibly even more. I'll show you some offers that pay you 300%. I've also promoted offers in the past that have paid a massive 4,000%. I know it sounds crazy. I'll show you exactly how this works, but what you need to do is you need to know the basics first. You need to get into the traffic generation techniques, and then you need to add this income stream to your business, okay? So everything comes in a logical order, and that's how I've presented it. That's why I've put it together. All of this has taken me years to discover, years to test, to tweak, and to make work for me. And you're getting all of this hard work documented and videoed for you. All you need to do is read the step-by-step guides, watch the videos, copy and profit, and then add the next technique that I'll show you to your automated income stream. So what you've seen already is you're starting with the basics, you're starting with one income stream, and you're adding to it and adding to it and adding to it, okay? And then add the next technique that I'll show you. It really couldn't be simpler. And if a technique stops working or is no longer profitable, don't worry. I'll be the first to let you know, and it'll be removed from the course immediately. The internet is constantly evolving, and you won't get access to any dated techniques or stuff that doesn't work. This is only proven, time-tested income generating techniques that you're going to get access to here. What we'll be doing is to start with the very basics, the fundamentals of internet business, and then adding, building, and increasing your income streams each and every month. After all, if I told you that you could make $10,000 per month online, you probably wouldn't believe me. But what if I said $100 a month or $1,000 a month? What if you did that 100 times each month or 10 times each month? This is how huge money is made online. I'm going to show you not only how to do this, but also how to make the whole thing on autopilot, how to put the whole thing on autopilot. And this is the real secret to what I do and how I do it. It's really not that difficult, but the trick is to do it once and then let systems, computers, and the internet itself multiply your earnings through leverage and automation. I'll be showing you how this is done and in the most logical order as well, okay? And if you're sat there thinking this sounds great, but it all sounds like a lot of work, this probably isn't for you. It does take work, but it's work that you need to do only once. And then what you do is you automate it. You use the computers, you use the systems, you use the internet to automate the system, okay? To automate all of the processes, to put the thing on steroids using leverage. When you look at the alternatives, it just makes sense. I remember when I used to work 9 to 5 for a living, I was looking at doing that for the rest of my life over and over again, day in, day out. But what if I showed you something that you can start today, you can add to each month, and you can build up over time to make as much as you could ever need or want. You can even invest this money and make it grow elsewhere, like I do, and you'll never look back. I really don't want to hype this up because that's really not me. And quite frankly, I don't need to. But if you like the sound of this, if you want to make a start from the beginning and be shown everything that you'll ever need to know, then you really need to get started with this. I'll give you instant access to the first 2 modules of my home study course, and you can then decide if this is for you or not. You can use me, like I've already said, for as long as you need me. and then ditch me when you've had enough or you're making enough. Click the button below right now to get started, and I'll see you on the inside. You'll see me in person in the members area. Like I've already said, not a paid actor. This is me, Chris Cobb, just like you, a real person that has taken action and really changed his life. Click the button below right now and you'll be sent instant access. If you'd like to read more about me, what I've done online, see some proof, then you can have a look below. You can obviously look at the Facebook account as well. If you've heard and seen enough, then I'll see you in the members area in just a few minutes. I hope you enjoyed this training session. It's a little taste of what I do and how I do it. I really want to show you the inner workings, the specifics and the how to, but that is up to you, okay? I've put the course together for people to learn from, but I hope you understand that I can only work with serious people on this. And if that's you, then click the button below and I'll get you started right away. Thanks for listening, and I'll speak soon.